Hi, this is Andy S. So today I just want to give you a bit of a quick background about who I am and what I'm trying to do, basically. So I fancy myself as a bit of an entrepreneur. Always have done since I was perhaps about 16, 17, even at school, doing stupid little things, making badges and stuff and selling them to dinner ladies. I've messed around with, what have I done? I've invented a illuminated baby changing mat. Spent about 2 or 3 grand on that, trying to get that done. Launched it to market and nobody wanted it. No one's really interested in changing their bum in the night with the baby's bum with a bit of help from a light. It was a bit of a rubbish idea. So I did that completely the wrong way around. I didn't test the market before I put a product out there. I designed something called burp bags, which is like a little toy, like a bag with a puppet inside and it burps and stuff. Did a bit of that, got to a point where yes, we can make it. Didn't test the market again, didn't learn anything from the first time. Well, they're kind of at the same time, those two things. Got it to a point where it's ready, but in order to get it to the right price point, I needed to order about 2,000. It would have cost me about £4,000, which I didn't have, so that went nowhere. Tried loads of different things. Been on courses, property investment courses, where I've got no money to invest in property. I don't know, all sorts. I had a printing business before everyone was doing pop art on eBay. Did that for a bit, and then started bringing them in from China. So that went pants, so I sold it off. Got the money back from the machine that I had in the end. Always looking for something, some way, not so much to make money, but just to build something and make it successful, so you can go, I've done that, I know how to do it, it's working, it's worked, and now how did I do it? Can I do it again with a different business? My main business that I started 10 years ago is a tyre recycling company called actyres.com. That basically collects scrap tyres, bring them back, process them, send them off for further recycling. We do that for 10 years. That basically just pays a wage. I'm not making a fortune out of that. We've got a mortgage on a house, and we're getting probably an average wage, this kind of wage that you'd be in a normal kind of mid-level job at the moment. So I don't exactly feel like I've made some massive success. But I've been going on a few courses recently and trying to learn a bit more about more online businesses, less staff, more like products or information. And I want to kind of test the idea that if I learn something, go on these courses, learn them, review them, get all the best bits out of them, put them all together, I want to be able to learn how to build like Facebook advertising. I've been looking at ClickFunnels. Obviously every man and his dog imports stuff from China. Oh yeah, we've done that as well. We imported Mexican pizza ovens, sold them on eBay for a while when no one else was doing it. That made a couple of grand, and then the bills, like corporation tax and all that stuff, ended up not really making any money. I think we've got 2 grand in an account somewhere, which is just sat there with no other products to go. I'm in that with a business partner, so waiting on something to do with that. But in real terms, I've got some advantages of starting businesses before, but I've not found anything that works. So this is what this Facebook page is all about. I want to find the best ways to build a business from the ground up with not much money, maybe a couple £100 or something like that. I mean, I've literally probably got about £500 in my bank at the moment, and I'll be going out on bills, so it's not like I've got a big pot of 5 or 10 grand to throw at this. This is literally, can it be done? This is kind of can you start from absolutely nothing, not learn everything and implement nothing, but get the best nuggets, which hopefully I'll be going out and getting by doing all these courses and paying for them, and get all the best bits, and when it starts working and when we get it right, then I can share that information. And I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that are sick of doing all these courses and getting nothing in return. And I'm not trying to say this is the course to end all courses or anything, but it's not going to be like, it's just going to be, this is the information, this is how I'm doing, I'm starting the same as you, this is how I'm doing so far, this is working, that's definitely not working, that's just cost me £1.5 grand to go on a course and it didn't work. Done that before. Property, investing, no money down, deal packaging. Never saw the money for that, got excited, got carried away, heat at the moment, book now, limited spaces available, blah blah blah. Right in the back of the room, £1,500 plus VAT. How exciting! Went on the course and didn't do anything with it. That's my fault for not implementing it, but it's easy to get caught up in these things and then get back to reality of your job and working and family commitments, and you don't do anything with it. The amount of money I've spent on courses, I always wanted to get into property. The amount of money I've spent in courses over the last 20 years or so, I probably could have bought quite a nice house, I reckon. And I would have been in property, and I could have remortgaged it and everything I do, buy, refurb, rent and all that rubbish. Right, so that's where we're starting. My aim for this is what I'm calling Project Bentley. I want to prove it can be done. I definitely can't afford a Bentley. I drive an old Nissan Navara at the moment, 2008 Nissan Navara on finance. It's probably worth about £5,000, and the finance is probably £6,000. So this is Project Bentley, is what I'm aiming for. I want to start a business, build a business, get it to its sole purpose in life is to buy me a £40,000 Bentley Continental, or half a Flying Spur, whatever. So that is what this is for. And if you're interested in learning about all my mistakes, what I'm doing, what's working, then like the page, follow me, and I'll be putting out as much content as I can about all the courses I'm going on, what I'm learning, and I'm sure it'll help you if you're interested in doing this kind of thing. If you want to get to a point where you can afford to buy a Bentley as well, then happy days. It don't have to be a Bentley, it's 40 grand, whatever you want to do. The most important thing is finding what works and making it, once you've got it, that golden goose, once it's right, you can just put more advertising budget behind it, and if you're going to put £1 in, you're going to get £2 out, and then you can just dump cash into it from wherever you're going to get that cash. But we'll have 40 grand already by then, hopefully. And I'll be smoking around in a Bentley, and I cannot wait to come on air and film it when I'm buying a Bentley and driving off. I'll probably think it's a lot of money to buy for a Bentley. I'll have it a couple of months and sell it, because that money could go to better use. But I've got to have, that is my thing. Get to the Bentley. Buy me a Bentley. So if you're interested, like the page, follow me. If you think it's a load of crap, tell me. If you've got a better idea, tell me and I can share it. I'm just starting out. I'm literally just starting out, so not got many people interested in the page at the moment. This is the start of it. So there it is, 40 grand Bentley, here I come. See you later, cheers.